Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Welcome to another episode of Tour Tuesdays Allentown. My name is Megan. I am part of the leasing team here at City Center Allentown Residential. We are once again inside our Center Square Lofts East building. I'm sad to say this is our last Tour Tuesdays episode for a little bit. We'll revisit the building a little bit later in the fall as we get closer to the amenities being open, but I did want to show you a really cool apartment for our last episode of part 1 of season 4. A couple little housekeeping things before we get started. As you know, every single week we do give away a gift card to one of our awesome downtown merchants. Last week's gift card was a $25 gift card to Fruitables, and the winner is Wendy Shade. So congratulations, Wendy. We will send you a message to tell you exactly how to pick up your gift card. Most likely you'll come get it from us at the leasing office. We'll let you know when it's ready. And if you're asking yourself, how on earth do I get one of those cool gift cards? Next week, we are giving away a gift card, a $25 gift card to the downtown Allentown market. Now, we of course won't be announcing the winner live, but we will send you a DM to tell you that you win. And if you want to get a chance to win, the only way to do that is to ask a question during the broadcast today. So whether or not you're watching on Facebook or watching on Instagram, make sure you use that little comment box down below to ask your questions during today's brief show. So today what we are taking a look at is one of our walk-up apartments in CSL East here. This is something that a lot of you have requested to take a look at. They are a floor plan that is unique to this building, and there's a lot of really cool features about them. It's in the name with the walk-ups. So we're going to show you around the apartment. As I said, leave any questions that you have, and if this is something that you like, I definitely recommend moving on it pretty quickly. We only have a handful of walk-ups in the building, and there's actually only 2 left. The one that we're in today, as well as a 1-bedroom. So we'll take a look at some of the cool features, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have.
We did get a question.
Good start with our first question. This is Christina, as you guys know, my co-host from City Center, and the question asker.
Yeah, so we got one question asking, are there waiting lists?
So we do have a wait list that we operate off of. I don't love the term wait list. I prefer the term priority list. So with the wait list, we are actively leasing this building as it stands now. And we do have a wait list that we've started for sort of part 2 of this building. So this fall, we're opening about 60 to 70% of the apartments, with the remaining apartments opening next year. We haven't started the pre-leasing process for those quite yet. So if you're interested in one of the apartments that is on that side of the building, so kind of the higher number apartments, let us know. We're happy to get you added to our wait list. But if you're interested in something that's in this portion of the building, we're actively leasing now. So just something we're thinking about. Or if you're a current resident who lives in one of our buildings but might not want to upgrade until next year, we're happy to add you onto a wait list for really any apartment that's in the building here, okay? We're gonna take a look first at what everyone's looking forward to seeing, which is the actual walk-up portion of the apartment. So unfortunately, we can't open this door quite yet. Still locked for construction. But what's really cool about the walk-ups is that it has dual entrances. So you do have an entrance here on the exterior side of the building, much like our walk-ups at Center Square Lofts West, as well as Walnut Street Commons, if you remember, or were on the virtual tours for those. And then we do also have an entrance in the main hallway. So if you're coming from your car, or if you're coming just like a regular apartment, you can enter in the hallway. So you can choose to use either entrance or not use either entrance, completely up to you. But what's really cool, and I'll have our videographer pan around to show it to you, what's really cool about these spaces, and if you can sort of see to your right, there's a set of stairs that leads down onto Hall Street. So Hall Street here faces towards our Center Square Lofts West building. It's also where the buildings are going to be connected up on the 3rd floor. And what's really cool about these, I always say, I've said to a lot of people, these are the perfect the perfect apartments for people with dogs. Because this parking lot here where you see this red truck is where the very long-awaited community dog park is going. So if you have a 4-legged friend and you just need to take them out for a quick walk or a quick run, the dog park is literally right here. So this is literally the perfect dog apartment. And also, if you're coming from one of the awesome restaurants or shops downtown and don't want to meander your whole way through the building, you have an exterior entrance. Think of it like living in a townhouse or a regular home where you've got your entrance at street level. But if you prefer to enter on the inside of the building, you've got that entrance right at the front of the apartment.
We got a few questions coming
Christina
in.
with more questions.
All right, so Juan asks, are all the apartments in the new buildings, the kitchen, the same? Like the colors of the cabinets, or are they different?
So finishes are all going to be the same throughout, but the layouts of the kitchens are a little different. So you've got some U-shaped kitchens, you've got some kitchens with islands. You can see that things are more or less covered in plastic right now, but we have the beautiful white quartz countertops. These cabinets are like a lovely gray brown tone, like a nice grayish. And then these backsplashes are like a matte black, almost chalkboard color. In my opinion, they look a little blue in sunlight, kind of like navy blue. And then over top of either your island or your peninsula, we have these beautiful silver lights.
And these are different from West.
Yeah, and they are different finishes than what you'll see in Center Square West. So Center Square West also has the white quartz countertops, but the cabinets are more of a charcoal gray tone. They're shaker style, and then it's a slightly different backsplash color, and the lights are quite a bit larger. So they're a little bit more industrial. These are a little bit more sleek. But the two buildings do complement each other really nicely. So I say they don't match, but they go. So they go together.
And then another question, for someone I think we may tune in later, they asked, they asked if it's looking at the courtyard. But no, this is
So the walk-ups, if you couldn't hear Christina, someone asked about whether or not these walk-ups faced out towards the courtyard. The walk-ups face Hall Street, so you're on the exterior side of the building. We don't do courtyard walk-ups, just for the privacy mostly of those residents who are on the courtyard. There are quite a few apartments, specifically studios, that have balconies that face the courtyard. So if you do want that outdoor space, we've got some really nice studios that face towards that courtyard. But the walk-ups are going to be on the exterior side, and that's how you'll gain access to the dog park and all those places.
all right. And
One more question. You guys are killing it
Yeah.
today.
Will Hall Street be open to traffic?
Yes. So Hall Street will be open to traffic. Stylistically, think of a hybrid between the Arts Walk and a trafficked road. So we're going to be getting all new hardscaping, lighting, benches. It's going to be a really nice, very well done space, just that cars will be able to go down. Now, it's not the most heavily trafficked road here in the downtown. It's more like an alleyway than anything else. It's between 7th and 8th Street. So it runs parallel to those streets. So it's not as heavily trafficked as 7th or 8th, if you're thinking about traffic and things like that. But why don't we take a look at the main bedroom first, and then we'll take a look at the guest bedroom. And you guys keep the questions coming. This is great. So if you considered your main bedroom, as you can see, and like we've talked about in a few other of our videos, these walk-ups are on the first floor. So one of the main things that you're getting are these beautiful 12-foot ceilings. You can't find these anywhere else in the building except for the first floor apartments. And if this is something that you love, I definitely recommend moving on it really quickly. One of the other features that has become sort of a staple in both Center Square Lofts West and here in Center Square Lofts East is just the abundance of closet space. Once again, we don't have electricity quite yet, but you've got this gorgeous walk-in closet as well as a full bathroom attached. So with a 2-bedroom apartment, 2 beds, 2 baths, so you've got one of each. So you've got your walk-in closet in the main bedroom. And then if you pop over here to the guest room, this is just a teeny bit smaller, but really, really nicely sized guest room, which also features an additional walk-in closet, as well as what I call the bonus closet, or his and hers, or however you want to call it. So you've got a nice, smaller size closet here, plus the walk-in, just like you'd find in your main, and then of course the attached bath. Now this attached bath is your Jack and Jill style bathroom, so it does have the dual entrances, which is great if you're using this as a guest room. There's 2 ways for your guests to use and get to the restroom. But what we were kind of talking about before this started, we've had a lot of people come to us because it seems like we're all doing a lot of working from home. And if you were originally considering a 1-bedroom apartment, but you're not going to be going back to work in person for sort of the foreseeable future, this is a great office. Lots of natural light, just a little bit of, gets you out of your main bedroom space or out of your living room to be able to separate work and home a little bit, little bit of extra work-life balance, okay? Do we have any more questions, Christina?
So we're all wondering, will there be any events for Snipes for Walkies?
Yes, a lot of people have been asking about events. Obviously, events are a little tough right now, but we're really excited because we have a touring event planned for this building called Tours and Pours, which is going to be on Tuesday, September 22nd. So Tuesday, September 22nd, we are partnering with our good friends at Brew Daddy's Brewing Company, literally right next door, to offer an exclusive beer tasting and hard hat tour. Probably never heard that before. So we are going to be doing small groups of private tours throughout the building. And on those stops along the way, during the tour, some exclusive beer tasting directly from our friends at Brew Daddy's. And after the event, it will culminate with a small socially distanced gathering in the beer garden of Brew Daddy's. So lots of room for all of us to spread out, enjoy each other's company, but of course stay safe and keep our distance. And you do, as part of your registration, you do get a voucher to Brew Daddy's. So come enjoy a beer and have some beer samples while you're here. And who knows, you might fall in love with your future apartment while you're here. In addition, if Tours and Pours isn't really your thing, but you're just interested in getting into this building, walking it, and scheduling an appointment, we are offering hard hat tours Monday through Saturday, really anytime during our normal business hours. So if that is something you're interested in scheduling, please send us a message. Same thing if you're interested in Tours and Pours. Send us a message with your email address, and a member of our leasing team will reach out and schedule a time to show you around our community, show you all the cool things that we have to offer. And I say time is ticking. If you're interested in this first floor specifically, move-ins are about a month, just under a month and a half away. So first move-ins are October 1st. We're at the home stretch here. So if you're interested in something that's on the first floor, specifically any of these beautiful walk-up apartments, as I mentioned, we only have 2 left. One bedroom and 1 2-bedroom. So if you love the walk-ups, please send us a message. We'd love to take you on a tour. We can also offer tours virtually if that's something that you're more comfortable with. So we're happy to connect on FaceTime or Skype, or walk you through the virtual tours on our website to show you around. So, as always, it has been a pleasure to host you guys for Tour Tuesdays Season 4, Part 1 for all these episodes. I am looking forward to seeing you guys all again in a couple weeks when we revisit some of these amenity spaces. If you think of any questions in the meantime, send us a message on Instagram, on Facebook, shoot us an email, give us a call in the office, and any of our awesome team members are more than happy to help out and show you around this beautiful community. If you think of anything, let me know, but I will see you guys in a couple Tuesdays from now. Bye.